Hello Barmy Badger Army, welcome to today's show. Hope you guys have had a great Christmas and New Year, and we are going to try and do as many vlogs as possible daily, if not more. So thank you very much for all the enthusiasm and everyone talking about what different vlogs they want to see. Now, part of the ones I want to do are storytime vlogs, because I've got a wealth of fun and silly and interesting stories to talk about. So I thought, why not start with one that was fairly easy and quite memorable for me. Now, years ago, I used to house sit for my brother, and which house is actually haunted, or was haunted I might add, but that's another story. And at this flat, I remember meeting up with my old friend, and we were looking around and we were like, what's this, what's this on the BBC? So we were like, wow, okay, there is a live event of Robot Wars. So obviously having to faff about, look around, sorting out a few things, I managed to look up and how much the tickets were and things like that. I don't remember how much the tickets were exactly, because this was a house show and it was a long time ago, but I don't remember them being cheap. I remember them being probably about 50, maybe 60 quid each, because there was a lot of things going on with this, and it was like a special event. It was a live show and almost like a convention as well. So I don't remember them being cheap. I remember them being quite expensive. So obviously me and my old friend rock up. I'm so excited. I think his dad was there with us as well. I don't remember the location because it was ages and ages ago. So if you ever went to these Robot Wars live events and you are unsure, please let me know, because I don't remember. It must have been one of the BBC studios, right? Must have been. Now, obviously, at the time, so I was so enthralled. I think I was in my mid-20s, so I was like prime geek, prime into it. It was the Philippa Forrester and it was the Craig Charles era. It was hot. It was insane Robot Wars time. Everyone was banging on it. Everyone that was into comic books, fantasy and fun stuff like that, and Marvel and all these different technical things, they were into Robot Wars. We were all into Robot Wars. Everyone was talking about it. It was hot news, right? So I was absolutely enthralled going to see this. And I remember being so excited about seeing all the different robots and having so much fun. Craig and Philippa weren't there, but there was another person there who was a BBC presenter, and there was another lady there that was just as good as Philippa as well, believe it or not. And she must have been a regular on the show doing the house shows, because everyone seemed to recognise her. So I'm guessing if you went to the other events, you would have recognised her and this other gentleman, because they were in it quite a bit as well, apparently. So that was interesting. My mind is very foggy because I used to like a good beer back in the day. So please remind me if you remember these people, yeah? Now, there was lots of fun. I remember there being full events as well. So we watched as they all fought, and it was really insane. Like, we saw loads of different action, and there was like loads of fun things going on. I remember meeting all the different people, and I'll get to that in a minute. I remember watching the live event, and they were really mad. Seeing all the different robots smash each other to bits was hilariously fun. It really was. So I've got this, which I was really interested in. It looks a bit battered and bruised now, but it must be about 20 years old. There's a bit of cat hair there, but it needs a clean up. But yeah, so we've got Team Behemoth there, which was insane. Team Behemoth was insane. I really loved Team Behemoth. They were really fun, But my favourite was these guys. The Razor Squeezer, Razor. It was fantastic. Seeing it pinch down on the enemies was hilarious, right? It was absolutely fantastic the way it smashed everything and crushed them all. It was great. So there's also quite a few other guys. There was one there, I can't quite make out who that is now. Plunderbird, I think that was. Plunderbird, that rings a bell, but I don't remember them exactly. It's more Razor that reminds me of that. Team Behemoth. I remember getting a few signatures off of people, right? where I don't even think they were to do with the live event. I think there was one particular man that was just humouring me. I don't know why he thought it, but I was like, oh yeah, can I have your autograph? And he just signed it. I think it was just some random guy. So there is some random bits and pieces here, but there is at least 3 or 4 definite signatures from the guys. Definitely Plunderbird, definitely Razor, and definitely Behemoth as well. So that's fantastic. But yeah, there was a couple of other ones, but I don't remember them. But yeah, those are the key ones I remember. And I remember me and my friend being so excited about it. And it was really interesting. I've never actually been to many of these house shows, but this was a particular one for Robot Wars that I went to when I was really into it. And I remember staying at my brother's flat. And I remember being like really sort of hyped up, and then meeting my friend and his dad and going off to God knows where for this massive Robot Wars event. And it was really exciting. And, you know, back in the day, I think I had some like nerves and anxiety, and I felt really sort of unusual. And it was really sort of weird going to these things because conventions and stuff, you know, I know everyone thinks it's a massive thing now. Everyone keeps, you know, massive thing, Comic Con, Comic Con, Comic Con. But when they first came out, about 20 years ago, like 15, 20 years ago, there was, you know, it was big, but it was mainly an American thing. So the first few London Film and Comic Cons and all these different house shows I went to and things like that were fairly quiet. Now it's buzzing and mental. But back in the day, there was only a few people that used to go, and it was drip fed in. And then obviously over the years it made lots of money. And it's the same with these different things. Like Robot Wars has come back stronger and bigger than ever. So this is fantastic. But yeah, back in the day, there wasn't much interest in this sort of thing. It was very niche. Now, it's insane. So I remember being very anxious and very sort of unsure of what was going to happen. But it was so exciting. It really was mad. So yeah, it was such a privilege to meet these guys. Because like I have such a respect for them. Because I don't know how to make robots. I'm not an engineer or electronic guy at all. So I have the utmost respect for these guys to be able to build a robot, to be able to go, oh yeah, X, Y, dun, 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 and then to be able to create this massive machine that can literally smash bits of metal everywhere and win all these massive competitions. I think it's fantastic. It really is great. Also, does anyone remember that episode in some of the comedies where they used to make all the robots and stuff? I'm looking at you, Big Bang Theory. So, you know, there's lots of different things that you see here, and there's so much fun to be had with these experiences. So I really enjoyed that. It was really good. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching and hearing me waffle on, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you used to watch Robot Wars, or have you got any weird and wonderful merch that you would like to show off or say about? Let me know in the comments. And of course, it has been a pleasure to entertain you as always, guys, and I hope you've had fun. Please leave feedback in the comments and let me know anything you want to talk about today to do with robots, to do with Robot Wars, to do with BBC, Philippa Forrester, Craig Charles, all of these guys. Let me know what you want to chat about, because I'm really interested in seeing what you think. And did you enjoy this vlog? Do you want to see more story time? I've got plenty of other silly stories to tell you, so don't worry about that. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time, by me, Badger Army. Keep safe, keep well. Much love, everyone, and I'll see you in the next vlog, video or stream. And don't forget to check any old content you may have missed, as it really does help the show. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.